All right, so long wait, here is the box of cards I picked up at the local show, the monthly show, and we'll look at some of the results. All right, so finally I've sifted through it all. It took me a month, and I've enjoyed it. But here's kind of some of the results. Right, here's some of the wins. Now, you won't find any Rob Gronkowski rookies in here, even though it's a 2010. This was all 2010 tops mostly. This was all 2011 tops mostly. This was some score, 2011-ish. This was mostly some hodgepodge of like 2012 or 2013 or something. And this was like a 2014 tops chrome and that sort of thing. All right, so here you go. Here's some of the hits. Look at this. We got a bunch. And which one would be a gem mint 10, right? Maybe get one graded. Yeah, if you're crazy. No thanks. Okay, we got the goats. We got Manning. All these cards were in mint condition or near mint condition. That's the good news. The bad news is we're looking at quarter cards here, basically. Colt McCoy rookies. I don't think anybody cares about. A Marshawn Lynch, LT Hall of Famer, but base cards from 2010 Hall of Famer Andre Johnson, but. Hey, everybody loves Hines Ward, but okay, Chad Johnson, Ocho Randy Moss, big names, great cards, great condition. This is like Julian Edelman's first ever tops card. There's a bunch of those. Some nobodies here, like great players, but Devin Hester, Ray Lou, Hall of Famers, Polamalu, Marquise Pouncey. Is he still playing? Marquise Pouncey. Joe Hayden, rookie card. Great corner. Devin McCourty, rookie. Darrell Revis, Woolfolk. Great matchups. Brady and Moss. All right. And then we get to some inserts, I think. That's why I can flip these around. All right, so all these are probably inserts. All right, we got Tony Dorsett. We got Jim Brown and Adrian Peterson. Pretty cool. We got Jim Brown, Marino, Manning, Gale Sayers, Tony Dorsett, Troy Aikman. These are not valuable cards. Tim Tebow in the rookie year. Emmitt Smith, Demarius Thomas, Brett Favre, Golden Tate, Deshaun Jackson, Colt McCoy in the rookie year. Jim Brown, Adrian Peterson. Reprint. Inserts. Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Adrian Peterson. These are, I think, they're supposed to look like an old Bowman set. Larry Fitzgerald, Phillip Rivers, Revis. Okay, and we got some numbered cards. These are numbered to something like $3.99, I believe. But these are nobody players. Bernard Berrien, Will Smith, Jermichael Finley, Richard Mendenhall, Torrey Holt, okay, in gold. All right, he's probably a Hall of Famer, right? A rookie quarterback in gold. So these are numbered to 2010, I think. Phil Taylor, rookie. Malcolm Floyd, great photo, but nobody knows. Okay, a cool Carolina Panthers card. Jonathan Stewart and Deshaun Foster, I think. The Chiefs. A Ndamukong Suh Rookie of the Year card. It's kind of cool. Beanie Wells. Tennessee Titans. Mike Goodson, Ed Dixon, Tyson Alualu. All right, so a bunch of inserts. Breeze, Eli Manning versus Romo. Cool matchups. Romo, Stafford. God, he's been playing a long time. These are 2010. It's 2015. That's 15 years these guys have been playing. Aaron Rodgers. I know Flacco's in here. Favre on the Vikings. Vikings, Adrian Peterson. What was he? All-Pro. Okay. Frank Gore. Steven Jackson. Larry Fitzgerald. So what we got here is like a lot of, quarter cards, 50-cent cards. Great for a card show maybe. Not so great for listing online. Sue rookie. Classic matchups. Favre against the Pack. Cool card. So I really enjoyed going through these cards and getting to see many of these cards that I had never seen before, or This one turned out to be one of the gems. I already sold one of them for a few bucks. There's something like five or 10 bucks. This guy, I guess, was legit. I didn't even really know about him. All right, so that's the gist of the big box. What's that? A quarterback. Ooh, big deal. Okay. That's the gist of the first row. All right, so let's take a look at the 2011 here, the next row. More Brady. Brady. Brady, Brady, Brady. Patriots, Brady, Patriots, Brady, Brady insert, Brady insert, Brady insert, Brady insert, reprint. Brady insert, Brady insert, Brady insert with Montana. Drew Brees. Peyton Manning. Great photos. Tyrod Taylor, still playing. Blaine Gabbert, washed out. Carson Palmer, Phillip Rivers. Good photo. Schaub. Okay, so we got some decent players here. Flacco, Adrian Peterson, Arian Foster, Adai, Woodhead, might be a rookie. Sproles, CJ Spiller, Ricky Williams, Terrell Owens in the Bengals, Randy Moss on the Titans. Look who's in the background. Reggie Wayne, great photo. All right. All right, in the interest of time, I'll probably spare you more of the same. Those 2011 cards. I'll skip some of the inserts for now. Why not? I'll show you. All right, then we got the dudes. How much time? What time is it? I got a few minutes. Okay. All right, we got Vic, Romo, John Kuhn, rookie. Kuhn, right? Kuhn, rookie. LeGarrette Blount. After seeing this, I found a 1/1 of this card and bought it. Adrian Peterson, Steven Jackson, Marshawn Lynch, and the Seahawks. So we went from the Bills to the Seahawks in that year. Frank Gore, Michael Turner, D'Angelo Williams, Matt Forte, Fitzgerald, Des Bryant, Greg Olson, Deshaun Jackson, Percy Harvin, Kyle Rudolph rookie, Steve Smith, Kellen Winslow, Marquez Colston, Jeremy Shockey, Roddy White, All-Pro, Urlacher, Charles Woodson. There's that guy again. Ndamukong Suh, Rookie of the Year. Suh, All-Pro. D'Angelo Hall, Patrick Peterson rookie, Amukamara rookie, John Beeson, captain. Earl Thomas. Some of these guys I think showed up as maybe rookie cards, even though they're not labeled as rookie cards. Raji. I went through these looking for the short print variations, the photo variation, the image variations. I organized them all by number and looked for them. And guess what? There weren't any. There were no photo variations that I found in these boxes. These are all inserts, I think. Packers, Cowboys, Colts, Faces of the Franchise, Roethlisberger, Cam Newton, some inserts here, the Game Day insert, Cam Newton, Marino, tackles. So, Super Bowl Legends inserts. Marshawn Lynch insert. Gale Sayers reprints. Gore rookie. Adrian Peterson rookie. Reprints here. Of the Breeze rookie and the Reggie Wayne rookie. Don't get fooled and buy those by accident, thinking they're the real thing. All right, this is a short stack here from this row, the score stack. You got to look out for these variations. So you see no parallels. So gold zone versus red zone. Here's a Tom Brady. Rob Gronk. End zone parallel. Scorecard parallel. Scorecard insert, scorecard parallel, red zone parallels of these guys. Rookie, I did find one photo variation from this set, the score set. It might be coming up here. Cameron Jordan rookie, Patrick Peterson rookies. Plenty of them. I don't see it, but he's around here. The one photo variation. So you either got to look them up, or you gotta have them numbered and then see them side by side. That'll get your attention. All right, here we have some cool Tom Brady in the Topps Prime. What do we got here? Strata, Platinum, Finest. Nice little hodgepodge of different sets. Flacco still playing. Cam Newton, Stafford, Robert Griffin, Keegley, LaShawn McCoy, Arian Foster, Demaryius Thomas, Rodgers. Cool, Rodgers in the throwback uni, kind of cool. Peyton Manning, Stafford, Vic, Romo, the rookie card. Who cares? Brock Osweiler, Scum Devil. Adrian Peterson. These photos were really nice on some of these. Some of these had really nice photos. Cool, Julio Jones, Fitzgerald's, Calvin Johnson's, Steve Smith, AJ Green, rookie card Tyler Eifert, Jordy Nelson, JJ Watt, Bulamalu, Keegley rookie, Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger rookie, Brady, Manning, Peyton, Rodgers, Worthless Burger, a couple of Gronks, a couple of rookies on the score insert, or the score rookies. And the finest set. Some nice cards, but no refractors in here. Keenan Allen, Jordy Nelson, Darrell Revis, Von Miller. Here we go, Topps Platinum. These are not like a card stock. They're really flimsy paper card stock, but the cards are pretty. Not like a Topps Chrome card stock. All right, that's about all the time I have for right now. All right, lightning round here, because you don't have time for all this, right? So here you have 2014 Topps, Breeze, Hall of Famers, some of the stars, Julio Jones, Larry Fitzgerald, Luke Kuechly. The moral to this story is I had a lot more fun going through this 5-row box of Topps cards that ranged from 2010 to 2015 than I would have had getting 100 cards out of a select blaster, from this year. So I would do it all over again. I got to see cards and sets I've never seen before, learn about sets, get to compile some nice cards for a collection, and I have a plan for how I'm gonna sell some of these cards, or put them into the hands of another collector. But you can tell that there's nothing huge in here. We're not looking at $5 cards or $10 cards or anything like even maybe dollar cards. Some of these are not even a dollar card, but they're minty and good players. And so maybe I'll take them to a card show and sell them for $0.25 each, or put them in binders. And I've got a plan, but so on the various platforms that I sell things, and I've got a plan for how to sell some of these. But the moral to the story here is this is the results of a box that I picked up at a card show locally for $45. I mean, they probably would have cost $20 to have it mailed if I had paid shipping for it from somebody, and who knows what condition things would be in and stuff. These were all like near mint condition. I really enjoyed it. I would do it all over again. And so maybe the next card show that's coming up this next weekend, I'll look to do it all over again. But here you can see some of the hits, that were in here. There weren't many, but here's some X-Fractors. This is Wes Welker. This is Matt Schaub, the Arian Foster X-Fractor, Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger, Refractor, rookie, Vic, RG3, rookie, okay, Eli Manning. Anyway, some nice cards. some rando inserts, you know, the 85 throwbacks, Allen Robinson rookie, some mini chrome. These are Fantasy Focus chrome. But I just wanted to show you, these were the results. This was what happened when I spent 45 bucks on a box of essentially nothing big. But you got to see all these great players. I enjoyed it. I would do it all over again. But I'm 40, in my late 40s, so you know, somebody who's in their 20s that doesn't know many of these players, or teens, they probably aren't into it. They're probably going to go for the box of a blaster box of Score for 40 bucks before they bought the 5-row box of this stuff from the 2010s. So anyhow, that's a look at things. That's the results. Hope you enjoyed looking at it with me, and keep finding those football cards, and I'll help you out.